G'day, I'm Jacob from Make Science Fun. Thanks for joining me today. I am very excited, super excited, just totally excited because my daughter Mikalah is going on Little Big Shots. Woo! I am so proud of her. She's going on as a little inventor. Check this footage out.
Get your friends together. Get your family together. Because the kids are taking over.
You're an inventor. You've made this especially just for me.
You flick this switch on.
What is this supposed to... It's just...
The #1 feel-good hit of 2017 is back.
How good is that? She invents all these things for Shane Jacobson to wear and dress up on the show. I can't tell you too much because it's a bit confidential and all the rest of it. But you saw this big grooming helmet in the promo, and anyway, she got this. She's built all this other gear and invented this other gear that he's gonna use to help him make the show or help him to do the show better. Little Big Shots. It's like a worldwide phenomenon. It was started by Ellen in the States. She used to get kids on the show to on the Ellen show to do talents and that sort of stuff, and they'd do their talent and they'd talk with the host. Anyway, she developed it into an actual show, and so Little Big Shots last year in Australia, it aired for the first time with the host Shane, and it was the #1 ranking TV show in Australia in 2017, and my daughter Mickey is in the 2018 show. So how exciting is that? They haven't told us which episode she's on. There's probably about 5 or 6 episodes, I guess, and she'll be on one of them. So we'll be watching really eagerly, and can't wait to see Mickey on Little Big Shots. She'd actually really like to go on the Ellen show herself, or even Fallon Invention. She's very keen to be invited to the United States. So if you are if you're a part of the one of those United States shows, nighttime shows, talent shows, whatever, Mickey wants a trip to the United States. She wants to go. She wants to do her inventions on TV in the US. So please send us your invitations, and we will come all the way from Australia. Can't wait for it. So how good would that be? Oh, the last 2 years she's come that close to being on the Fallon Invention show, to the point where I've been on the phone and they said, yep, we're sending the tickets, and then a few days later they're like, oh, sorry, the executive producer had a change of mind and blah blah blah, and oh, that happened 2 years in a row. So look, hopefully it might happen, hey? We'll see, we'll find out. Mikalah, she started inventing probably about 2 years ago, and her first invention was for a little brother, and she came up with this idea in this machine. She built this machine to stop the little brother, needs new batteries, to stop her little brother from sucking on his thumb, and while the brother would put the helmet on, and she'd press the button if he was being naughty. So that was pretty cool. And then I think the next thing that she invented and made was the stop rocking on your chair machine. So little brother Sam had this problem where he was always rocking on the chair. So she made this device that you put on the chair, and then when he rocked on it would beep, 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 and then he'd get a shock and stop rocking on it. So that was pretty cool too. Oh yeah, then she wanted to make this garbage. She loves go-karts, and she wanted to make a go-kart to bring the bin up, and so she built this go-kart which could bring the bin up. We've got a really long driveway, so she loves driving that little go-kart around. And then I picked up this car off the side of this plastic car off the side of the road, and I said, how about we how about you make an amphibious vehicle? And she goes, well, what's that? And I'm like, oh, it's a car that goes on land and it goes in water. And so I got all the bits and pieces, the outboard and the foamy stuff and the glues and that sort of stuff. Anyway, she basically built that with me giving some instructions in the background, and that's a really popular video on Facebook now. I think it's at 19 million views on Facebook, her and her amphibious vehicle. Oh, I had this dream for her and me to be sailing off in the sunset in this solar-powered catamaran. And so Mikalah and I, we built this solar-powered catamaran together, which is really pretty cool. But her little brother actually wanted to go in it. And so Sam and Mickey went in this solar powered catamaran, and it was awesome. We spent all this time building it together, and then they took it down to Terrigal Lake, and they were able to go travel along the lake and go to the beach, and then they could go for a swim in the beach, and then they motored back. So that was really, really fun. And so probably in December last year, I put an application in for Little Big Shots Australia. And, it was fairly involved. It was like this 10-page document on the computer. I got to about the 5th page and I sort of like gave up. And didn't think anything more about it for about 5 or 6 weeks or something like that. Then I got like this email saying, we've seen that you started filling out her application, Mikalah's application. Looks like she might be someone we want on the show. Can you complete the application? So I completed the application. Anyway, they're like, yep, sweet, love to have her on the show. We want her to invent some stuff for Shane to use on the show. And so about, 30 emails backwards and forwards, and then Mickey's building this stuff and designing stuff, and then we're sending in videos, and so it was a lot of rigmarole. And then we had to go down to Sydney to film for the rehearsal, and then and then we had to go down 2 days later for the actual show. So it was a big deal for us, but it was a lot of fun. And the exciting bit is that Mickey is actually starting her own YouTube channel called Invent with Mickey. And we will literally be kicking that YouTube channel off probably in the next few days, and very excited. Invent with Mickey. It's going to have a similar feel to Simone Gertz's channel, but with a lot younger inventor. And Mickey's already got lots of ideas that she wants to build and create and invent and make. So very excited for this channel, Invent with Mickey. So stay tuned. It'll be aimed at ages maybe 6 to 14, something like that. Anyway, so once she's been on TV, I'll hopefully get some of the footage, and I'll do another little episode of her segment on Little Big Shots. And it should be totally awesome. So thanks for joining me today, and hopefully very, very soon, I'll be able to put up footage of Mickey on Little Big Shots. Alright, bye for now, and I'll see you guys again soon. Bye.